Hi friends, so today we are going to see the next token, that is operators. It's a very important token because in many of the C programs, or you can say most of the C programs, in one or the other way we are going to use operators in our program. So let's understand what are the different operators available in C program. Now before going into the types of operators, let's understand what is operator. So operators are symbols in our program that do some mathematical or logical operations in your program. For each operators will be using operands. Operands are variables or it can be a mathematical expression. These variables will work on the operators and it will form an expression and this expression will be evaluated. So you can say that a combination of operands and operators will form an expression, mathematical expression. So operands are variables and operators are symbols. So using symbols and operands will form a mathematical expression and this mathematical expression will give you some specific value. Say for example, if I write A equal to B plus C, so B is an operand, C is an operand and A is also an operand. But plus and equal is considered as operator. So this is a mathematical expression. It will do the additions of the values stored in B and C and the result will be stored in A. Right? Now the operators are basically divided. It can be of two types. Either it can be a unary operator or it can be a binary operator. Unary means which has only one operand. Then it is known as a unary operator. Binary means it has how many operands? Total 2 operands and it's considered as binary. So whichever operators will study in the coming slides, it will be either in the unary form or it will be in binary form. So which are the unary operators? Plus, minus, ampersand, star. These are all your unary operators. That is, if I write integer a equal to minus 5, 5 is my number, it is my operand. And before that I am using minus. It means that it's a negative value. Right? Now let's see which are the different types of operators. All this basically majority of these operators are of binary type. Binary operators. So there are 8 different categories of operators. They are named as arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical, assignment, increment, decrement, conditional, bitwise and special operators. So we'll see one by one each and every operator in detail. The first one is arithmetic operators. So there are basically 5 important arithmetic operators. The first one is plus, which is known as an addition operator. These are binary operators. It means when I write A plus B, I should have 2 operands. And then in between I am using the arithmetic operator plus. It means that value which is stored in A and the value which is stored in B is added. Similarly, we have subtraction operators, multiplication and division. These are basic operators which we use in our calculator and day-to-day life also. Another one is the fifth operator is percentage symbol. This symbol is used for getting the remainder of a division operator. Suppose if I write C is equal to 5 slash 2. In that case, I'll get the quotient and the quotient of division operator is 2. But if I write C is equal to 5 modulo and 2. In that case, I'll get the remainder of this division operator, that is equal to the remainder is 1. That is when I divide 5 by 2. 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. So this one I'll get when I use percentage sign. But if I use simply slash, that is division, then I'll get the quotient, that is this 2. So if I'm interested in getting the remainder, then I'll be using the percentage sign. Okay. Next is relational operators. Relational operators means finding the relation between the two operands. These relational operators are used for checking the conditions in our program. So whenever we check conditions in the program, the output in this case, it would be either true or false. True means the output would be the integer value 1, false means the binary value or integer value 0. Which are the different types of relational operators we have? Less than sign, less than equal to, greater than equal to, double equal and not equal to. These are different relational operators that we can use in our program, and the output of the relational operators is true or false. Say for example, if I write 3.5 less than 5, it's true because the value of 3.5 is less than 5. So the output I'll get is true, or you can say I'll get 1. When I write pi less than equal to 5, means the left side number is either less or it is equal to the right hand side number. So again here also I'll get the value as true. When I write 6 greater than false, 6 greater than 7, then I'll get the output as false because the value of 6 is not greater, it is smaller than 7. Similarly the rest of the thing. Say if I write 2 equal to, means the left value and the right value should be same, so I'll get the output as true. But if I write 2 equal 3, then in that case I'll get the output as false. 4 not equal to 5, then yes, the left and the right values are not equal, so the output is true. So these are different relational operators which can be used for checking for conditions in a program. Again, very much used in programs. Next is logical operators. Logical operators means checking for some multiple conditions in your program. If you want to check more than one conditions in your program, then you can use two types of logical operator, that is and or operators. The output is again here true or false. True means 1, false means 0. So for multiple conditions, checking for multiple conditions in your program, we have logical and logical or, and we have one more logical operator, that is logical not. Let's understand what is logical not. Logical not operators means it takes some expression and it will evaluate to true if the expression is false. Means whatever the value of an expression we get, that value is changed. That is, if the value is false, then the output would be true. If our value of an expression is true, then we'll get false. So it means that it reverses the value of an expression, not is reversing the value of an expression. Say for example, if I have here exclamation, that is my logical not operator, and then I have a condition a greater than b. Suppose I have the value of a is equal to 5 and the value of b is equal to 3, that is 5 greater than 3. So the answer is true. Since I have used a logical not, means the output becomes false, the inverse value or the reverse value of the expression. Okay. Next is logical AND operation. As I said, logical AND and logical OR are used for checking multiple conditions in your program. So, if both the expression to the left, this is my logical AND, this is one condition on the left and this is one condition on the right. So, if both the expression, the left and the right expression are true, both of them are true, then the output of this would be true. If any of this condition is false, then the output is false. So the expression to the left is a greater than b and that to the right is c equal to. This whole output would be equal to true only if both expressions are true. If any expression value is 0 or false, then the output would be false. One more important thing to note here is, if the left side operation is false, that is 0 value, then the right is never evaluated by the compiler. It will directly give you false output. So whether the right expression is true or false, it doesn't matter. If the value of the left expression is false, or you can say a 0 value. Similarly, we have logical OR operator. The logical OR operator is also used for checking for multiple conditions in your program. But in this case, the output would be true if any one of the expression is true. So if you have a left expression and a right expression, if any one of this is true, then the output would be true. If both this expression is false, then only you will get the output as false. So expression evaluates to true if any one of them is true or if both of them are true. Another thing important here is, if left side expression result is 1, that is true, then it does not evaluate the right expression, because in our operation, if 1 is true, then it will not go and check for the next expression. It will directly give you true. But if this is equal to the first expression is false, then it will check the second one, and if second one is true, the output is true. If second one is false, the output is false. So these are three different types of logical operators that